Had our first sip of coffee and we're back.
Oh, we're on.
We're live. James, don't slam the table because it makes the mic spike.
For some reason, whenever I drink hot coffee, I picture little music notes coming out of it.
I have music notes coming out of my mind every time. People say that's because I'm insane.
You are insane.
And you sing all day.
I do sing. Do I sing all day?
Sometimes.
Am I that person that sings all day? Am I that employee?
To herself in her head.
I do. You know what I do? I do talk to myself. You know?
Wait, you're talking to me?
Yeah. Anyway, guys, good morning. I have a really awesome topic for you guys because, you know, I was in a quizzical situation this week about expenses and what I want to splurge my money on and what I want to save on. And there should be that should be organized because it seems like people have specific things that they want to splurge on and that they're cheap on other stuff. For instance, I have concocted a list.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I found it on the internet article because I was curious to see what men, you know, since I'm into men's health and all, what men should splurge on. And we're going to start with this. A wallet. You should splurge on a wallet. Now, my opinion is I see why you'd want to splurge on a wallet because if you're at a corporate dinner or something and you have to pay, you take out your wallet and everyone looks at that. Doesn't that say something about you? So you should splurge on a wallet.
I disagree. I'm a New Yorker and I hate wallets.
Are you one of those people that has like the Velcro with the tape on it?
Velcro and tape? No, that's weird.
So what do you have?
I used to always use rubber bands. And I know that it's...
This is a CEO of a company.
Those of you that watch me know that that's a very old school Italian mafia New York thing. Like, you know, you take your bills.
Yes, because you're so Italian.
And I'm not Italian, I'm mafia, but I'm from New York, and you kind of picked it up because you don't want the... You know, you ever watch the show Married with Children? The guy Jefferson Darcy? He never wanted to have a wallet because, one, he never had a job. And number two is because... he didn't like the unsightly bulges in his pants or his jacket. He wanted to look...
in the wrong places.
Yeah, he wanted to look nice and smooth. So for me, I never like...
smooth.
No matter how slim a wallet is, you're still going to see a bulge in a wrong place.
Okay, so James is taking that... no, this is good. I wanted to get people's perspective on that. Okay, bulge in wrong places. Maybe a way that you can go around this if you want to look nice and sophisticated, you don't want to splurge on a wallet, you can maybe get a money clip. Are those expensive? Are those less or more expensive?
I've had money clips, just after a while you don't use them. And then they're also like I said, they're a pain in the ass because when you go through metal detectors, they go off like crazy.
Oh, they do.
Know? So
yeah.
It's not only that. I'm not going to use can you imagine me going to a dinner at, let's say, the Delmonico's or Capitol Grill?
With your rubber bands?
Here's my rubber bands, or here's my plastic
right
money clip. It just doesn't look right.
Okay, next.
You know?
How about this? Underwear is on this list. So... I could see, I would not splurge on underwear because not everyone does see that. You're not taking that out when you're paying for dinner, or maybe, who knows. But apparently you should splurge on a nice set of boxers or briefs.
I agree.
Really?
Yeah. You and I are on total opposite ends today.
I know, we are. Okay, that's good.
The
dichotomy.
The reason why men, I can't speak for women, obviously. Well, that's a personal thing with ladies, but what I would like to see, but that's a different thing.
Yeah, that's a different thing. That's a whole nother thing.
With men, myself, speaking about boxers or briefs, or in my case, boxer briefs, which are very important. The most important thing to do is to get, because you get all, if it's hot out, you get all sweaty. You don't want to wear thick cotton briefs or boxers and loose. You got to get those,
Italian cashmere?
No, absolutely not. Because that's just a waste of money.
So, but you can't get thin boxers for a good price?
No.
Really?
You really can't.
Well, that's news to me, and I thought I broke the news.
No. And the only reason why is because you need some of that breathable, modern fabric, which is like, $20 a brief sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I've seen like Fruit of the Loom now sells them too, like the moisture wicking and breathable. But those are what, 3 for $20? Well, back in the day, you used to, if you want underwear, you get tighty-whities. When I was a little kid, the prices were like 20 for $5.
Yeah, you get like a pack of them in all different colors.
So 3 for $20 is not bad. Is it splurging? Perhaps. Depends on where you live. But yeah, you need it because, your stuff's got to breathe. You don't want the smell down there.
Okay, I could say this. For girls, for women, usually we will splurge on that. And it's not for you guys. Well, maybe. But it's if there's a problem. like for instance, like bras and stuff like that. If you need to like hoist or whatever you need to do, usually that you can't get a cheap material to accomplish that.
No guy wants to be with a woman and then see cheap underwear on her.
Really?
Or like a.
So you can't go to Walmart?
No way. Or like, well, I mean, maybe it could be decent quality, but I think cheap. I think of something at the dollar store in Fulton Street, like with.
They probably do sell underwear at the dollar store. If you ever just want to have fun, just go in the dollar store with someone. This is actually a really fun date idea, and you guys both go in and. When you come back, someone has to pick out the weirdest thing that they found in the dollar store, and then you compare it, and that's your little token of the date.
The weirdest thing I ever saw at the dollar store? The weirdest thing I ever saw at the dollar store? Used underwear. It was disgusting.
Well, was it on the ground?
No, it was in a crate in a bin. It was originally white, and it was like
a
hint of yellow.
Oh, God, please stop. Okay, next, belt, which I'm about to smack you with. A belt. You should splurge on a belt.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy is he should write articles all the time. Okay. Now, I could see the Russians taught me when you should splurge on accessories. You can buy like a cheap dress, but if you have a nice designer purse or shoes, it makes it all nice and gorgeous. You should not skip out on that. So I will agree with this man that you should splurge on a belt. But what's your reason?
I agree because when I was younger, I used to just buy the $10 belts off the African guys on 28th Street, and within a week the leather falls off.
That's it, yeah, and it gets discolored.
Green and garbage and white and bendable, and then it just falls off. And then you touch it and it starts getting all grainy and filmy. I learned that in high school. So don't buy belts from the African people on West 28th Street on Broadway.
Are they still there?
Probably.
Is it the same guy still selling the belts?
Probably.
It's a good deal. Well, interestingly enough, men actually spend more on impulse prices than women. Men spend over $40 a week on an impulse price, and women $30 a week on an impulse price, which I can agree with because my husband goes to Costco just to go, and he likes to buy the deals. He'll be like, oh, so Advil in this size bottle is like $7, but Advil in this size bottle to feed our entire family of 2 and 2 cats who don't even take Advil is, whatever. I'm going to get it. So he comes back with all this stuff, random impulse purchases to save.
I disagree with that because I've dated women in the past that have spent a lot more than me.
On impulse.
Yeah, the only time I make an impulsive buy is usually when I'm drunk. Like 2 weeks ago, I was drunk by Union Square, and I saw a video game store, and I saw the new FIFA. I don't play video games much anymore.
And you bought the FIFA because you were wasted?
Because I was hammered. FIFA! But then other women that I've dated, or even women that I know, like, they'll end up buying random art, or like, oh, this curtain will go good. Like, why are you going to buy a napkin holder that's shaped like a turkey that you're going to use only once in your lifetime? Because it's Thanksgiving.
But it's an anthropology.
Yeah, but it's called an impulse buy.
Yeah, well,
I don't buy turkey napkin holders.
I speak statistics. All right, so here's some other topics you can think about as we wrap it up. Maybe they'll tweet it out to us. Food. Do you splurge on food? How about hair care? Do you splurge on hair care? Do you splurge on your significant other? Because as I was polling people on the way to my commute, a lot of women said men should splurge on us. And another thing is technology, a new phone.
Yeah, no, well.
So, yeah.
The new phone makes a lot of sense.
Think about it, okay?
Yeah.
Think about it. And we'll see you guys next week.
See you all next week. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, James, for your input.
Wait, you're talking
Thanks
to me?
Thanks for being involved.
You're still talking to me?
I'm talking to myself.
All right, take care, guys.